Hello everybody. I'm Nick, that's short for Necromancer, and welcome to today's Fallout New Vegas stream. Last time, we were a bastard and killed Benny. Yeah, and then also cleared out the Tops Casino. Then I ended stream because I want to ponder who I want to side with. And I've decided to ultimately go with the NCR, while also killing Mr. House. So yeah, that is going to be the plan. We are going to work towards that ending. And at some point after that, in the long-term goals anyway, we'll do the Lonesome Road DLC. But for now, we will be focusing on story progress. So, let us go in. Let me just go bip and bip. And then boop. Okay, there we go. And away we go. Okay. Just gotta wait for it to load. So I think we should start with that Kill or Disable Mr. House quest. First, switch to some weapon. That might be better. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Pulse grenades. After all, he has an army of Securitrons.
Please, do not stand in the fountains.
Don't worry, I'm not standing in the fountains.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought some friends.
No problem. Load.
Where to, partner?
And penthouse. Okay. Yeah, let's start by quick saving. This is gonna be some fun dialogue.
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip. Let's have it.
We need to discuss payment.
Our terms were clear. Now that you have the chip in your possession, any attempt to renegotiate payment would be tantamount to blackmail.
Yeah, let's just not give him the chip. Or let's ask him some things.
This is not the time for Q&A. Kindly hand over the chip. How shall I put this? Delivery of the platinum chip is non-negotiable. I invite you to think carefully about what you do next. Standing alone before me, surrounded by my heavily armed Securitron guards. This is not... By the time I was 30 years old, I was a billionaire 30 times over. I founded and ran a vast economic empire. Do you really think I'm going to let an upstart come into my home and ransom my property to me? I spent 2 centuries searching for the platinum chip. It's my invention, my property, mine! Now be a good courier and deliver it!
I'm not afraid of you.
You needn't be afraid of me. It's my Securitrons that are going to kill you.
Engaging target.
Okay, let's just do this quickly. Open antechamber. Unlock control room elevator. Starting. Control room. There he is. The man himself. Let me get a better weapon for this. Yeah, that'd be fun. And I have like 70 of them. Unseal. Warning, just like my throat. Ah, God, my throat. Warning, microbial infection risk. Proceed? Yes. Look at those little T-Rex arms.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
I don't like you.
Fool! To let personalities derail future of mankind. Stupid!
Yeah, no, time for you to die.
May there be a hell for you. A Tartarus, bleak, unending.
I missed the quests. Okay, well, let's return to Yes Man.
Target lost. Engagement successful.
And since Mr. House ain't here no more, they don't care.
Goodbye.
Okay. Casino. Keep expecting the cancel to be at the bottom.
got your back.
Okay, let's go on to Yesman.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my...
Ba-ba-ba. Almost ran past it. So used to not going in it. Okay. Here. So glad I got that sprint mod.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else?
Yeah, I'm ready for you to join me at the Lucky 38.
Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful! Let's go!
Okay. And now we gotta go back. Which is annoying. Okay. Run on back.
She goes Mondays, I go Fridays. People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. Hey,
Okay. Ba-ba-ba.
Hi! This is big, huh? A very big moment. Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck. Next time. Promise. Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. Wait. So, that's what the platinum chip does. Interesting.
Okay.
Mr. House had a whole demonstration planned for you. Just head downstairs to the lowest level to check it out. You'll see.
Okay.
Step closer to the demonstration area, please. Okay, so you're familiar with Securitrons by now, obviously. I mean, some of your best friends are Securitrons, right? Our titanium alloy housing does a good job of protecting our delicate electronic insides from small arms firing shrapnel. Our left arm contains an X-25 Gatling laser, quite deadly against soft targets at medium range. That looks like fun. And for close-range suppression and crowd control, we have this handy-dandy 9mm submachine gun. Nice. All of this is old hat, right?
Yeah.
Here is where it gets interesting. Turns out that those are our secondary weapons. All this time we've been running the Mark I operating system, which doesn't have drivers for our primary weapons. Imagine! Now watch this. I'm downloading the Mark II OS to all Securitrons on the network. It makes quite a difference. With the M235 missile launcher, we can engage ground and air targets. And a rapid-fire integrated launching system makes us deadly in close-range engagements. Woo! Look at that! The OS upgrade also includes drivers for our onboard auto repair systems. Just try to hurt us now. Altogether, this software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit.
Awesome.
New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. You can come back up and see me or be on your way. I know you're a busy person.
Oh, Caesar's mad at me.
Hello again.
Okay, let's check our book. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. And those quests we got. Okay. That's fine. I will just work with them more. Yep, nope. I'm siding with the NCR. I just figured that updating those would be good. And may as well have done that now. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go get them up to speed. Of course they got left in the lobby.
I've got your back.
Yep.
The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the Tops.
Okay. Let us go talk to the boomers. Doesn't have a marker. Okay. Go to the hangars. Okay, not local map. Okay, yeah. Let's go over here because I want to buy some stuff. And we'll just wait for a good trading hour, so 12 hours. Oop, there we go. Come on and wait. Cool. And store is over here.
Yeah? Sure.
Okay. start with that. But I need to quickly see what I have
Bye.
on my the 1225. Upgrade int. Nope, okay. That's what they
Yeah?
were selling, so I don't get any new upgrade for it, unfortunately. Yep. Not good. Oh well. Get a bunch of these. Not timed, those suck. And some missiles. There we go. Don't know how you got the Cyberdog gun. And let's see what I can sell. Arrow. Nah. Guess I gotta resort to selling droogs. Whatever. Sell that. Okay, Nicola. Redneck, salesman. Maersk. Yeah. Yep, not interested. For ammo? Go. 9mm round. You can't. Okay, that was it. Oh well. It's always good to have more ammo.
Bye.
There we go. Yep, okay, you're on the other side of the building. All the way on the other side of the building. Okay. Okay, Pearl. Got a favor to ask you.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Yeah.
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle.
Perfect.
After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Okay.
But...
Okay, and now we go to Ambassador Crocker, because he's the one we want to side with. Okay.
tell you, last night.
Should do the Ultralux. Might actually do that. If we turn this in. Okay.
At this rate, one Securitron is going to be enough to defend the whole strip.
It's good to see such an outstanding citizen of the NCR. What can I do for you, my friend?
Yeah, I want to talk to you about the boomers.
I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR?
I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, the boomers have...
That's great. They're going to give us an advantage in the battle ahead. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
Okay, may as well get it.
It's good to see such an outstanding citizen of the NCR. So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
Yeah.
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
Sure.
Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
Okay, what's the other choice?
I'm not a violent man myself, so I had our guys come up with an alternate solution on the off chance that our agent-to-be shared my sentiments. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, a man who calls himself the King.
Yep. What would I need to do?
Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here, and we'll take it from there.
Guess I'll have a talk with the King.
I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
Okay, so that is going to be an easy quest for us. Because if you remember way back, we befriended the Kings. In fact, we got so good, the King owes us a favor. So we can literally just use that favor. And I did mull over what the best use of it is, and by far the best use is to just get them to side with the NCR. Everything else is just, you can do other ways or something. Get into the strip? Other ways to do that. Join the Kings? It's neat, but not that impressive. And lastly,
that fiend leader shouldn't have messed
I don't even remember what the other one is. I think it was just lump sum. But yeah, no. Anyway, we're going to the Ultralux because I don't think we've done the quest here.
Beg your pardon, but could I...
Yep.
My deepest apologies, but we simply... Please.
Okay. Well, first things first in the casino. I forget if we've been banned. Yep, we've been banned. Okay. In that case,
The Legion better watch out now. Our Rangers.
let's
are gonna
talk to
turn the tables
this
around.
guy, as he is the quest giver if we haven't done this quest.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone.
Okay.
You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
So you're a rancher?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
Okay, so you lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
What business you have here?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give.
Okay.
But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
Let me find
I'd be
your son.
more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Okay. So now we doing Beyond the Beef. Just quickly. There we go. So we have a mystery on our hands. Come on, gang, let's go.
Hello there.
Okay, first off, let me check the local map. Okay, so apparently we should go to the Gourmand. May as well talk to people on the way. Mortimer.
How may I be of service, sir?
Okay, you don't have anything. Not yet, at least.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Do you work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
I'm looking for someone who went missing recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
Who'd you talk to about the
There
disappearance?
was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
I'm investigating someone else.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Mm-hmm. Is there any way I could talk to the guy?
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Yeah, you used to eat human flesh.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
Yeah, okay. I like how that's a lie. But what's even funnier is I'm pretty sure if you have the cannibalism perk, the lie part goes away. Heck, Gunderson said he was here to talk business.
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed ramen steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
Okay.
Ta-ta.
Well, now we know. I came to Marjorie. Okay. Inquire with Mortimer. Up. Just a sec, my throat. Ugh, yeah, my throat. Okay, Mortimer.
How may I be of service, sir?
What can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Bunch of snobs. Anyway, yeah, free room to the investigator.
Investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
Yeah, I'm on an investigation too.
You are? Nothing so grim as his investigation, I hope. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
Okay, cool.
Indeed.
Bye-bye. Yeah. Now to the elevator. Bum bum.
Over here!
Can't run from me. You like
So.
that?
Okay. Do I not have any regular NFCs? Hmm.
You like that? Need a bigger caliber.
Yeah, well, we got more weapons. So let's just... Oh, there we go. He stopped on one. I missed one. Damn it, Crusoe. Okay, what does the matchbook say? No. Matchbook. Following is scrolled across the back of the matchbook. Steam room, 4 p.m. Important. What time is it? Dress cane. Time bomb? Nah. Okay. Now let's go to the steam room.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Come on, where are you? There's the steam room. Okay, I'm gonna quickly save because this is a bit of a finicky spot. It's kind of finicky getting the guy to show up. So I'll just wait. And that's it. Oh, there's Guy. Yep, I think that's the man. There we go. Chowmsy.
Who are you?
Looking for just someone who found a matchbook.
Matchbook?
What about the man I gave it to?
You don't want to know.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So is Mortimer behind the disappearances?
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans. But we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
What were you supposed to discuss here?
The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
How?
Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
Yeah, and Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Or are they keeping him?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Anything you can do to help me?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Wouldn't they punish Mortimer for the deception?
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
Okay. Ted's father is a wealthy man.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip.
Okay.
I don't... But it's...
Okay, any suggestions how to get him out?
Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
Okay.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait.
Dang it. Couldn't even save him.
Heads up!
Thank you. Now I have to switch my armor. Get that.
You'd be crazy to put your money on either side of the coming battle.
Yeah, I gotta get back to the guy's room. And another. Okay, local map. Members only.
How do you do? Welcome to the Ultralux.
Okay, let's try this.
Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas. Perhaps the entire world. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club who can vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. Founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has. But then I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally, but it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists, we want only the very best. And you most certainly fit the bill. Given your deeds on the Strip alone, I can safely say that you would be a prized addition to our honorary ranks. You have my full support, and you are welcome to join us at our nightly banquets in our special section of the Gourmand. I hope to see you there.
I'm in. Okay, members only. I don't know, local map. Okay, now I think, because logically the kitchens must be connected. So, let's try this. Ultralux Kitchen, there we go. And no one should be mad.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work. Don't make eye contact with me. Look at the floor.
Okay, let's hack this terminal. Where is the word? Yeah, oh. There it is. Okay.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me.
Calm down, I come to get you out of here.
My daddy sent you? God damn it, I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them.
There's no time to explain.
All right, fine.
You get back here with our dinner.
Okay, let's quick save, because I know we gotta... Pretty sure we gotta lock him somewhere. Okay.
Why are you standing still? Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm the fucking god of New Vegas Brahmin fusion cuisine, that's who. No, that doesn't even give me the credit I deserve. I fucking invented edible food. Do you like eating? Good. You owe me your entire goddamn garbage existence.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server?
Your predisposition towards anger suggests unresolved issues in your past.
What kind of harebrained fucking psychobabble bullshit is that? I yell at people because I like yelling at people, and because they fucking deserve it. Not because Mumsy and Daddykins didn't hug me enough.
Listen, you may be projecting. Tell me more about your parents.
Oh, I see how it is. You think because my father walked out on us when I was 5, now I have to yell at people. Or because my mother was a deranged chem fiend who regularly brought strange men home who told me to call them uncle. Or because my sisters would lock me in a shipping crate when they didn't want me around. And my brother... God, I'd forgotten about that. How could they do that to me? I can't stay here. I need to be alone.
You go do that.
How could they treat me like that?
Okay. They mentioned a recipe. So that should be around here somewhere, logically.
You, what do you think you're doing? You, what do you think you're doing?
Mortimer sent me to move the kid.
First he's too trusting, now he doesn't trust any of us. It addles the senses. I suppose caution is the desirable course at this point. It's all of our necks if something goes afoul.
I need to look up where that recipe is. Okay, FNB Big mushrooms. Okay, just ads everywhere. Okay. Okay. Okay, locations. Ah, I can pickpocket the recipes. Or buy them for 100 caps.
Leave me alone, haven't you?
Interested in putting out a cookbook?
What, me? The supreme ruler of the Nevada dining scene? Teach some low-life half-wits how to make food that doesn't smell like burning excrement? Do you think it would sell?
It'll be huge. I'll advance to 100 caps.
All right. Don't get me wrong, I love my job here, but they don't pay me what I'm worth. Too many people skimming off the top. Take these. Should be plenty for a book in there. That's all I'm giving. Don't expect me to write some fancy introduction. About time.
Okay. Cook. Cook imitation. Okay, made the imitation. Where's the intercom? There it is.
How may I assist? But no one is in their chairs yet. Surely I'll be ready when you need me.
No. Thanks, military time. Hour before. Yes, we will try this. Okay, sadly.
My daddy's gonna kill all you. God damn it. Who did this to me?
Yeah.
What in the Sam hell? Eat me? What kind of sick bastards would eat a person? I'll tell you what. As soon as I'm out of here, and my daddy knows the story, you can bet.
Yeah, it's not this whole society, just Mortimer.
To hell with that. You've seen those freaks. They dress the same, talk the same. You can bet they all eat the same, too. They deserve what my daddy's gonna have coming for them.
I could always leave you here if you're not gonna listen.
All right. But there's gonna be some justice one way or another. I'll see to that. Let's go. I'll be right behind you. Come on, move it.
How may I? But I'll...
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Gotta wait for it to be time. It's so close to the time that I can't use the wait menu. Oh, hey, Healing Rose. Yeah, I'm playing it modded. Not heavily modded, just, you know, some sprint things, etc. Few quality of lifes. Yep. Ugh. Yeah, I don't blame you for playing heavily modded. I just figured, streaming it. First time streaming it, because, you know, there's so many ways to do this. I can easily see myself streaming this multiple times. May as well do it not that modded first run. But yeah, the gimmick of this run is I'm only using explosive weapons.
You like that?
Okay, I'll save you after the... I didn't know you could seal that. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay, it's already cooked. I'll wait for them to come and take the thing before I rescue the guy. This is an annoying quest, because I can't tell the guy to stay out of sight. I'm going to do an epic prank. Why do I wait an hour?
How may I?
There we go. There we go. And since there are prisoners in here, he has no reason to freak out. And now let's hack here. Boop. Yeah, that's another one of the mods I have. It just gets rid of the hacking. Yeah, I haven't played 3. Partially because that ending just sucks. Like, they'd make fun of you for figuring out ways to not die inside a nuclear reactor. That's just... it's just petty writing. Yep.
My daddy's gonna kill all you God, who did this?
Okay, yep.
All right.
Yep, right behind me. And the members only section is up here. I just realized we didn't see the flamethrowers. Dang it, I stepped too far. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's not canon to not step in the reactor. It's dumb. Ugh. quick save, and let's go in here.
I know I'm not the scheduled speaker, but I have a few words, if I may. There was a time, not so long ago, when we were bound together not as members, but as family, as a clan. And when Mr. House came to us with his proposal, we accepted, knowing we stood to gain much. Little did we know how much we'd lose in the process. There was a time, not so long ago, when we were bound together not as members, but as family, as a clan. And when Mr. House came to us with his proposal, we accepted, knowing we stood to gain much. Little did we know how much we'd lose in the process. As a society, we've endeavored to sample the finest food and drink the world has to offer. But we are living a lie. There is a meat sweeter than the most corn-fed livestock. Most of you have tasted it. All of you have coveted it. Among us, it is a crime to discuss a return to the old ways that unified our people. Tonight, that all changes. The taboo ends. Let me finish, Marjorie. You don't know it yet, but you are all now guilty of a greater crime. One that ordinarily bears the harshest of punishments. Surely that you are all guilty warrants not only universal amnesty, but also a renewed discussion. For our society to be truly elite, we must dine on the most delicious, the most exclusive food known to us. And tonight, for the first time as a society, you are sampling that very dish, the meat we are forbidden to taste, the way it was meant to be eaten. Fellow members of the White Glove Society, bon appetit. What the? Who is this trespasser?
Bad news, Mortimer. No one's eating the boy you kidnapped tonight. Yeah, gotta love the sneaking too. Also, I've never heard that you survived the nuclear reactor somehow. That just, especially since everyone talks about how it's a self-sacrifice, or self-sacrifice, whatever. Anyway, not so fast, Mortimer.
What are you? Why is he there? Who are we eating right now?
Sorry, murderer. Secret recipe. It isn't human. Though I can tell you that.
No! These are lies. I never kidnapped anyone. And even if I did, there's no harm done. He's alive, after all.
Too late, Mortimer. You already said too much. And what do you mean you never kidnapped anyone? Where would you have gotten the human flesh? Like, come on. You're too fancy to just go out into a battlefield and take a body. Come on, Mortimer.
You're all hypocrites. How can you claim to be connoisseurs yet deny yourselves the greatest of all meats? I am ashamed to have once called everyone here family. This isn't over, though. I'll begin anew. The White Glove Society will never achieve the greatness of my new order. You'll all hear from me again.
And then he goes off like a villain in the night.
Salutations.
Is Marjorie here? There you are.
Oh my. How unfortunate. And in front of all these people, too. He always was a bit of a pill, Mortimer. He was so pouty when I decided to ban eating people. And now this. I should have paid more attention to the warning signs. Can you imagine what people would have said? Why, it would have been a complete scandal if it weren't for you.
Yeah, I would kill him, but partially why I didn't kill him is because I'm only using explosive weapons, and I didn't want to hurt the spectators. Yeah, combat has been interesting in this playthrough. Okay. Cool, cool.
Greetings. Hello.
And now let's go. Bro, you don't even know the half of it. Let me get my perks. Okay, let's see. A bunch of things. Baptized by fire. This is a modded perk where whenever I'm on fire, I get a holy hand grenade once a day. So I have more than 3 holy hand grenades. Let's see. What else do I got? Demolitions expert, obviously. Grim Reaper's sprint because I use VATS. And kept heartless because of poison immunity. Hit the deck, so I ignore a portion of the damage. Okay, jury rigging. Jury rigging is mostly because I keep shredding my own armor. Oh, that's even funnier that you say that. Because if we go somewhere further down... One with murders! That is another modded perk I have. Where sometimes I will get tribal suicide bombers to help me in battle. I should also mention I got this when I was in the Sierra Madre, which was funny. Let's see, obviously I'm Mad Bomber, because that's just good crafting. Let's see, got regen, that's potato farmer, so enemies can sometimes carry grenades. Splash damage, so my radiuses are bigger. For better or for worse. Yeah, just a lot of
those Legion elite troops are bad
bada
blood.
booms. Also, I have like roughly 70 cluster grenades, which basically is 6 of these grenades tied together. Like, let me show you what these do. Quick save. They are a fun thing. My karma, mostly good, and I'm siding with the NCR this run. So yeah.
Salutations.
That's good. Yeah, I'm trying to be a good guy. Because I've never beaten this game, so I figured,
Ted,
good run.
Are you alright?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
I did kill Mr. House earlier, though. Okay.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their hides myself.
It was Mortimer. It was Mortimer.
Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Heck Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food? Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole.
That's just what they'd want, man. You drive the city to eat each other.
I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
Oh. 500 caps.
How do you fare?
Let's check the current cap total. Wow. That 500 sure made a difference, guys. Okay. Well, there's that out of the way. Okay. Technically there's stuff we could do at the Gamora, but I don't really care.
Leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Here, let's see. Let's go on and keep doing these. So now we talk to the kings, baby. Yep, and luckily, I'm friends with them. So I'll literally just use my favor to get them to side with the NCR. It's that easy. Okay, come on. Someone killed a mugger. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I like luck builds too. They're fun. Though unfortunately, I had to put points away from luck. So I actually had to play smart when in the casinos to get banned at them. Because I try to make that a point in every playthrough. Because, you know, it's good money. Okay, king ain't here. Okay, 7 hours. Let's go. Bip, bip, burr.
Man, I thought those tin cans of Mr. House's were tough before. Have you seen the shit they can do now?
Now you're just random member. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait again. Because I don't want to have to go through a Scooby-Doo door maze. No, not you, Pacer. You son of a bitch.
What's up? Hi.
Oh, hey, it's Rex. Hey, Rex. Ba ba ba. Okay, local. Guess he's just directly upstairs. Oh well. No, wrong way.
Is it true? Is Mr. House gone?
No. Okay, there, the stairs up. Here, art there. Where art thou? There we go.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
In a sec, I should quick save just to make
Things
sure
have been a lot
nothing
better
goes
since
wrong.
you helped with...
Need you stop violence against NCR citizens?
Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off.
Kings will follow your leadership.
Damn straight they will. It's some of the other locals that I'm worried about. On second thought, if I can whip this band of hooligans into obedience, a stray tough guy or two shouldn't be a problem. Okay, you've got a deal. No more violence against the NCR on my watch. But this makes us even, you hear?
Here we go. And that used my favor. Which is fine, because, like I said earlier, that's probably the best use of it. Unless you're doing like a King's build or something. Okay. And now we run all the way back to the NCR embassy. Ugh. I wish there were more fast travel points.
That had to hurt.
Okay.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Yep. Look. I always do a silly little jump when entering a load screen. That's why I always say.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night,
May as well stand by that comedian I heard.
I bought my wife a little car here in New Vegas, an Omerta. It has a hood under the hood. Ay, ay, ay. I had dinner at the Ultra Lux the other night. I told them my steak tastes funny. They said it was a clown. I am a person.
Okay. That was a good distraction to let my stam refill. Back to running. Well. Okay.
NCR should take this chance now that Mr. House is out of the way.
Yep. Okay. And now to report on the King's Helping.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation? Yes?
Yep. Promise to stop violence against NCR.
That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
$600. Hey, where's my neck out there? Couldn't you spare a little more, Winky?
Well, I don't officially have access to any more funds, but here. This is from me personally. There's more coming your way, too. I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
Okay, cool.
Well, hello there. What a coincidence finding you outside the Strip. You should have paid your dues, but no, you had to play hard, huh? Now it's our turn. Nobody fucks with the NCR and lives to brag about it. You're dead, punk.
Watch out!
Watch out!
Whoa! You like that?
The heck is going on?
Man down.
No!
What did I do? Why did they attack? I did what they wanted!
That red blaze looking good, soldier.
I gotta look that up. Okay. FNV. P. Me after helping. Yeah, after. Yeah, but okay. Okay. Okay, so I guess reloading should help with that. That's just an annoying bug.
Ah.
Okay, did all that.
What do you need?
Yeah, I need to get going.
Bye.
Hey, come on, guy. I saw him running at me. I was like, oh shit, did it happen again? No. Then I get attacked for defending myself against someone I clearly shouldn't.
Fucking Crocker couldn't find his ass if it wasn't on his backside.
Yeah. Now I'm just paranoid. Jeez. Again, kids, practice frequent saving. It's a must. And that's the end of that statement. It's a must. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no. They just say hi there and then there's no dialogue option except I gotta go. That's just the worst. Okay. Yep. And then they act like you're the asshole for just leaving. Of course. Let's go to Hoover Dam.
Hey.
Ba, ba, ba. with these things.
Hello.
In this bunker building, looking building, visitor center. Okay. Oh, this won't anger anyone. Shit. Come on. No. There we go. Yeah, nothing really in here. And here. Okay. Ooh, looks like Half-Life.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't...
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now, and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
Rose, I'm not gonna lie, I refuse to acknowledge the TV show as primary canon. Also, I haven't seen it. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
You could say we've had dealings.
Then I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Any questions?
Yeah, I read that what they did in Vegas is weird. Okay. What if I can convince them to not join the Legion?
Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there any... Good. Dismissed.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
West. Okay. So I happen to know 2 ways to get them to side with the NCR. 3, but one with less patricide, I guess. Yep, fair enough, Rose. Fair enough. Okay. Is this the longhouse? Okay. I have been helping them out. So maybe, just maybe, you can convince Papa Khan to stop listening to Regis.
It's always a pleasure to see you around the camp.
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people. You want to hear the story of the Great...
Okay. Okay, where is this pointing me? Are you behind the house?
What more do you want? They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history.
Ugh, Carl,
they
no.
will be worthy.
Okay.
Yes, goodbye.
Ugh, Carl.
Nice robot.
You honor the great Khans. Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
Yep. Yeah. Again, that's why I'm like, why have the canon be that way?
I really don't like to talk about it. Let's just say it was a tragedy, and the NCR is to blame, and we'll leave it at that.
So the NCR makes peace with the kings now. Where was that mercy at Bitter Spring? Ah, you're...
Thank you. Okay, let's see where this quest marker is pointing us. Bring us back here. How do I get to the conversations I need?
Something else you wanted? Nothing. Nothing. Forget about it.
What more do you want?
Quick save. Okay. C4.
Papa says cut off the head and the snake will die. I guess the chairman's
Papa
days
says
are
cut off
numbered.
the head and the snake will die.
Yeah?
I guess the chairman's days are numbered.
So the
True to
NCR
Kaiser.
makes peace with the king.
Okay. Now let's wait like 12 hours or something. Because I have vague ideas of what to do. I just don't know how to trigger them, you know?
Hello.
So the NCR makes peace with the kings now? Where was that mercy at Bitter Springs?
Ah, you're...
Okay. Now let's see. Theoretically, everyone should be safe from this explosion. Back up. Oh no, Papa Khan, no! Okay, well, guess we're quick saving. Okay, let's wait.
Yeah?
Because ideally, I'd rather not explode Papa Khan.
Hey.
We're not moving as many chems now that the fiends have been taken out.
There we go.
Share a whiskey with me sometime?
Oh shit. Some of them got hurt, I'm sorry.
Something else you wanted?
Ah. They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. They were better equipped, and we could not stand it.
Yep, that's horrible. What happened at Bitter Springs was in fact terrible.
It's because of that we have sworn to take revenge on the NCR. With our new allies in Caesar's Legion, we will crush them.
About that.
They...
Something else you wanted?
You should have been with us in our glory days. You'd have loved it.
Who the heck do I gotta talk to? Yeah, let's try just running over to the drug lab here. Just let them know.
Hey, what's up?
Oh yeah, we could do that too.
Grudalicious. That oughta rake.
Oh, right, I still need to change my armor. There we go.
Damn it, someone offed Motor Runner.
Okay, see you later.
Hey, what's up? They're family, you dig? Papa may look like a big angry bear, but he's a softy at heart. Regis is cool, scary, but...
Who's Jerry?
The other dudes call him Jerry the Punk. That's kind of harsh, though. I think he's just a sensitive soul that... He's usually down around approving... Huh? Look, man, me and Diane... Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we've got each other... Take it easy.
Why can't I figure out who to talk to?
Diane's going nuts trying to find a new contact in the Fiends.
You, Jerry? I already helped Jerry.
Still got a bit of a walk.
Looking up. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. This is getting annoying. Thanks, that's my Fallout New Vegas playlist. Okay. I think due to bugs, I kind of have to kill Papa Khan now. Ugh. It's annoying as all hell.
Ah, you're...
Weapons, C4. Don't mind me, just reloading. Weapons, C4. Okay. Yeah, I hate having to kill him, but...
Caesar's veterans are making short work at the NCR. That's what I hear.
We're not moving as many kills now that the Fiends have been taken out.
Okay.
mercy at Bitter
What are we gonna
Springs.
do now that Papa's dead?
Okay, now let's wait some more. Hate this shit.
Something else you wanted? Until...
Okay, I think... Firstly, I'm gonna reload. It's not registering anything, which is annoying. So I think I'm going to have to... Oh, and you're alive too. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna end stream here and have to do some serious research. I might even have to get a mod to fix this, because this game is a buggy mess. Which, honestly, if you know this game's dev history, can't be blamed, because this game is basically just a mod of Fallout 3. So, yeah. No, Rose, it's really just a mod of Fallout 3. Like, they... Obsidian really wanted to make a game, and Bethesda had, like, no belief, so just gave them, like, a year to slap this together. It's basically the same as Majora's Mask, except buggier. Yeah, just like Majora's Mask. Anyway, so yeah, I'll save here. Already saved. Yep. Cool, cool. Let me go and... Yep. Good, good, good. And let me get over here. Yep, be seeing you too. Though you may as well stay for the raid, because that gets good stuff and whatnot. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I've been Nick, that's short for Necromancer. If you're watching this on Twitch, please drop a follow. Or if you're watching this VOD later on YouTube, then please like and subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what I can do better in the future, potential mods I should get to prevent bugs like this from happening, all that good stuff. The schedule Monday, I was thinking about playing some Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode. So I think I will be doing that. And then Wednesday, we will continue playing as Cinder Mole Friend and fight a hag in Baldur's Gate 3. And then next week, we will be back here, hopefully bug-free in Fallout New Vegas. So, thank you all so much for watching. Let me find someone to raid. Okay, who's live? Who's live? Tensei's live. Okay, let's raid to them. Yeah. Go say hi to them. Have a good time, everyone. As always, bye!